Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. This is Otaku Showboat. We last left off working on a reinforced plate and rotor build. We in fact got all of the primary infrastructure down for it. We just have to turn it on and get all the power lines run. But as we can see all the way down here, we have an assembler on reinforced plates. We have an assembler on rotors. We have some constructors back here. 4 of them, I believe, all making screws out of rods. Down here, we've got 4 buildings, glorious buildings, making rods. And all of this is being belted down into this splitter. We've got rods going over to rotors, and we've got more rods going into all of these screws over here. Over here we have regular iron plates that will eventually make their way all the way down to the reinforced plates, with excess being stored. And back here we've got 4 smelters smelting the equivalent of 2 normal iron ore mine inputs. So we have to get the iron ore brought in, 2 belts of that brought in. Trying to think of how I want to do that. Probably using the stacked conveyors to get down here. Quite possibly using stacked conveyor belts. There's a certain limit to the height that we can gain out of just a conveyor belt pole. The conveyor pole can only go so high off of the ground. The stacked conveyor cannot stack on top of one of those poles, unfortunately. So if you have to go higher than that, slash if you want to stack at all, you're gonna need to use these and lift it as high as you need to go. So we're gonna break that down. And the main concern, the reason why I'm not actually setting this up with all its power right now and providing its inputs, is I don't have enough power to do all of that. Pretty sure that what we just built uses about 40 megawatts when running, and it looks like we've got about that. Gosh. I still think it would be in my best interest to add another doohickey. Another doohickey, yes, how very specific of me. Adding another glorious biomass burner. Now, it's tempting to add the biomass burners in there, but I'm not gonna. I've got a nice little spot right out here making my biomass. What rotation is this even? I don't know. I don't think I particularly care. I need the power line. I need you on a new pole. Why are you just sliding? There you go. Enjoy the wonderful, beautiful biomass. I'm going to give it about that much solid biofuel. It has been pointed out that the amount of loss by automating the fuel is extremely minimal. So I think right over here, what I'm going to do is set up a couple of constructors. Maybe like 3, I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do that, and maybe I'll have storage? I think I want storage, so I'm gonna have to move all this. Yeah. Let's start with the storage containers. Is that even remotely centered? Nope. Of course it isn't. I want you centered as best as you can. All right, there we go. And then we build the constructors. Constructors must construct for me. I would like this. I guess I'll have them here. One of these is going to process leaves into biomass. The other is going to process wood into biomass. And then I will have a constructor here at the end. You are going to make solid biofuel out of biomass, and you are in fact going to put that right into a box for me. This I will turn on as soon as possible. Let's get this belt going. I will want a merger right there. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. No, this way. 1, 2. There you go. Nice turns. And conveyor belt. There and there. Okay, I said this one was wood and the other one was leaves. So wood and leaves. Sort. And that's all I need to do for that. I'm going to go and check my storage to see if I have anything in there. I don't. I will put away then some of this stuff that's just been sitting and hanging out in my... Oh, that's stuff that's in the box. Ahem. Stuff that's been sitting and hanging out in my inventory that I don't actually need can go into the box. And then I could go around and chainsaw a bit more stuff. But I think what I want to do... Is there anything in the man that I can do? I don't think so. Not at this moment. We're going to go turn that on. Well, at least we'll get it powered, and then we'll have to reroute the 2 mines that we have out there and deconstruct this other infrastructure. Oh, it's going to be absolutely glorious. So, great thing, in a more recent update to the experimental build, is that power poles now have the soft clearance as part of them, so you can actually put these right up against the buildings and like in conveyor belts. Isn't that glorious? Now we're going to try to make this look as decent as possible. I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to put one right there. I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more stuff. More rods. Let's go get some more rods from right over here. Rods? Thanks. May also, well, absolutely will need more cables as well. I think I've got enough screws on me. I'm gonna make some more cables right quick. I'll be back. Okay, with 200 cables, I think we're good to go for now. For this moment in time. Also, is this even working? No, because I haven't turned this on yet. So let's get the power poles set up for you as well. You know what? I actually think I like that spot for the soft clearance. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that actually can work quite well. I just have to get the right actual point there in the middle. So let's get a power line connecting that, connecting those, and connecting this to this corner here. That powers those buildings. You, of course, will power that building. And that will be that. This is going to make apparently up to 300 biomass a minute. So that's the entire belt. This will make a belt per minute with leaves, if you have leaves. By the way, I totally blanked out and I took out some leaves that were in the storage and then proceeded to put them back in. So let me grab the, like, 4 leaves that I have in the storage. Oh, there's also 2 biomass? Well, sure, we'll take that out of the storage. All this glorious stuff that's eating up my space. Yeah, go and take those. Come over here. You take those. Process the solid biomass. Solid biofuel. Yes, it's rather large chunks. This is the most energy dense solid. I think that exists. I think it beats even coal, but the problem is it's all... You have to go and manually destroy stuff with your chainsaw for all of that. Alright, back over here. Give me power lines. First off, connect these to each other, and then... Right. I need it connected to a corner, so I guess we're going out here with you. Right there. We'll connect that to there. Glorious. Alright, and then... There we go. So that's those powered. I want you here. Why do I keep getting rid of that power line? Go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. I want you down here. That is connected, so that I can connect to that and to that. Okay. And then this power pole will go down. We'll get a pole here, here, and right over here. You'll connect to that, you'll connect to that, you'll connect to that, and that, and you will come up to there. Probably actually to there too. And then all the way over to here, to there, and to there. And that should be all of these buildings powered. We don't have the inputs yet for any of them. Oh boy. Yeah, so that was the problem. As I was pointing out, this consumption, max consumption, is higher than the capacity, and that is a bit of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem. Granted, it will be less of a problem because I am about to completely obliterate some of this stuff that is currently active. Like so. All of that can go. Both of you can go. All of that. What is going on with the textures? Hello? Textures? I swear it's not set to be low like that. They're just failing. They're failing to load. All right. After doing all of that, what is the... Oh boy! Abuse detected. Accidental exposure to dangerous substances. Yeah. Show me the graph. I didn't know it did that. I'm like, huh, it makes a sound when you tap it. Oh. It also locks you out at some point. Okay. Let me put down just a random trash box. Yes, the trash box, our first of several, probably. It's going to take in all of that stuff. Sort, there you go. Because I don't need all that stuff. I really don't need this box full of these, either. So, that's just going to be sitting there until the end of time. You all take and deconstruct the... Oh, get rid of that belt. I guess I'll take you and deconstruct you as well. As for the one with all the plates in it, I don't know. This one's got a lot of plates. It's useful. It'll be handy. Yeah, so our max consumption rate is pretty close to actual max here. I still need to have that infrastructure going, doing all the copper wires. I do still need you for the moment. Okay. I think it will be safe to draw these conveyors. Now, how do I want to do these conveyors? That is a glorious, beautiful question indeed. Because I don't really want to have a conveyor belt going to the ramp, like over the ramp. Like, I don't want it that. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. And so instead... I guess I'm going to use these stackable poles. We'll put that on 4. Yeah. We'll use these stackable poles. The only thing about the stackable poles is there will need to be a transition from ground level to foundation level. That's the only slight problem, if you can even consider it a problem. You know what? I will use a standard conveyor pole right there. Yep, and then we're going to put another stack. Keeping an eye out for that line right there. We're going back. Probably to here-ish. Because I need a conveyor pole. 1, 2, back from that. If I'm going to do a belt from there to there, from there to, excuse me? Overlapping its own thing's clearance. I'm glad that that's possible now. There used to be a thing as too steep. So I guess it's slightly overlapping the clearance of the stack. Okay. Sure. Now, how much of a height difference will it be? That's not too bad. Okay, it is one more. There we go. Yeah, that really isn't a difference there to do that. Okay. Now we just have to get the belts there and figure out what path to draw for these. So I think if I do a right angle here, it lines up not that great. It lines up about that way. Here, let me show you. If we stand right here and look directly outwards from there and take a few steps over, that aligns between those two. Oh, no, that actually does align that way. Okay, sure. I wish there was an eyedropper tool. BTW. Oh, really? If I hold control, I can get this exact alignment to snap, but I don't want it exactly to snap like that. Anyway, especially since it's now smooth movement across the surface. So I just gotta wing it, basically. That's 4 high here. Alright, now if we look straight through there, you know what? Yeah, that's pretty decent alignment. Pretty decent. Now I also have to just guess at the heights of these things. Pretty sure a single belt segment will not reach all the way. Yeah, that's about what I thought. So, we're gonna go here. We're gonna walk straight out. Ooh, there is actually an alignment. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Conveyor belt. Top to top. Second to second. Top to top. Something with clearance. Don't know what exactly. Ta-da. Little bit off, but that's fine. Ta-da. There's actually practically no difference in the altitude, in the terrain, which is great. That is very nice. Now, getting the ore from there to there on either one of them, it would be the bottom one, I'm pretty sure. Would be the one that I would want for that. Yeah. So we need a lift. We need a Mark 1 lift. That will be on 5. So you get to come out and go up. Let's say to there. Then connect like so. Okay. Then for this one, I'll go ahead and use the stackable poles as well. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure that one went up 3.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Oh, so today we're going to get the thing talking to me from wherever it is. You strongly suggest. Well, no.
Comply.
No. I'm going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, belt to there. So now we got to get this to that. I mean, I guess that will work. Sure. Alright. Foundations, ramps. Allow me to change that to zoop. Zoop mode, engage. We need to go a little bit further back. Not that far back, apparently.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area.
Would you shut up?
Before it's too late.
Like, would you please shut up? Like, come on. Now, please tell me that there's not another one around here. That range is just obnoxious. Let's get down here and then mass dismantle. Because it was yelling at me from way up there. Way far away. Like, nah. Please no. So everything should work now. Once all the ore makes it down this line. Got some ore right there making its way. Ta-da, hello ore. You are feeding the plates. If only it were brighter around here. If only we had these things known as lights. We don't have any lights right now, unfortunately. And there's no way to, like, make it daytime perpetually. I would like to have it daytime perpetually. Can I make it daytime perpetually? That would be great. Can we just have it daytime always? Because I like to be able to see. I'm not seeing anything in here about making it just daytime always. Like, to hell with the day-night cycle. It does absolutely nothing. Like, we don't have solar panels. Why is there a day-night cycle? There doesn't need to be a day-night cycle. Outside of the quote-unquote immersion, I'd rather be able to see, frankly. I'd rather not be blind to everything around me. Meow? I hear a... Yeah, Dolly? Yeah, you gonna go up? Belly gonna go up? Go up. Up, up. Up, up. There she goes. There's the baby. Hello, my baby. Hey, baby dolly. Nice of you to join me. Alright, we've got our ore into these smelters now. Oh, ba-ding! Don't mind the ba-ding. The ba-ding is on my side, because I forgot to do something. We're looking okay now. Although I see that my biomass has run out somewhere. It's not you. It's not you. It is, in fact, you who ran out. Take that. How much do I have there? 25 and 78. Oh, boy. Why can't I just, like, take half out? Like, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Time to spend some quality time with the chainsaw. I need more fuel. Oh, right. Chainsaw needs fuel. So, let's try to do something about that. Hello? Again, I would like to only take out half at a time. Let's walk towards the trees. I want to go more towards the trees to start getting lots and lots and lots more biomass. Now, apparently, the way the game has been designed is rather stupid. Like, the game map is a very set map, and that includes, like, the positions of every single piece of flora in the entire map. And the way the game saves is, like, it has to define the position, the exact entity that you have destroyed with your chainsaw, and it has to add that information to your save file for each and every single piece of flora that you destroy on the map. And it's something that has to load into the game as well when you load your save. It's incredibly stupid. I don't know why they do it that way. Like, why in the world would you do it that way? That's so inefficient. There has to be a better way. There absolutely has to be a better way than actually having that as part of the save file itself. Like saying that individual trees and bushes have been destroyed. Like, huh? Like, I get there has to be some way of defining that something has been destroyed, that something specific has been destroyed, but it's like, it, like, stores all the coordinates on the map of every single tree, and you have to tell it, like, hey, this entity in this position is now gone in your save file. Like, the exact coordinate position of every single one of these entities. Like, huh? Alright, how much stuff we got going on here? Lots. Whoops, that's not the button. That's the button I wanted. How much wood do we have? 255. We're getting there. We're closer. Give me things. Give me all of the things. There we go. Glorious. Beautiful stuffs. Because frankly, I want to deforest the entire planet. I would think that the game would perform better without all of these entities about the place. But apparently all it does is bloat your save file considerably. Like, I would almost expect it to be the other way around. By just having all of the flora positions, just have it in your save file to begin with. And then as you destroy stuff, just, like, delete the entries. If it's been destroyed, delete the entry for that item. If it doesn't grow back. Like, if there's static elements, that should just be part of the save to begin with. And then removed. And if your argument is, well, then that makes the save files gigabytes in size, like, then you haven't done a good enough job at optimizing the definitions of your entities. Like, if it really takes up that much space to define these entities in your save file, then you haven't done it well to begin with. You haven't optimized well. Why are you, like, doing this way? Hello? Like, where's my big AoE? Give me the big AoE. You're just going, like, entity by entity now. What? Okay. Entity by entity. That's not how you're supposed to work. You're just supposed to give me everything all in one go. Like, what? Destroy the things. All of them. Give me all of... Oh, it's because I'm full on inventory space. My inventory is full. Where am I even going? Base? This way. Back we go. Let's get those constructors going, giving me more solid biomass. Biofuel, excuse me. Ah, the base. The base must grow. We are, in fact, constructing the reinforced plates and rotors. Huzzah. They should be flowing now. But first, this container shall take all of the wood. This container shall take all of the leaves. And this little container, this one is gonna get all of that and that and that and that. You know what? Take those two. I don't really want those. And that summer sloop. I don't really care about the summer sloop, the work in progress stuff. It's like, one of these days, there needs to actually be some semblance of a story. Alright, how are we looking? We have 8 whole rotors. Woohoo! How you doing? We have 19 whole reinforced iron plates. Now, there is something that I have not thought about here, and that is the total throughput per minute between these two machines. We have 160 items per minute. This line can only do 60 at a time, so that needs to be upgraded. However, our upgrade only does 120. So does that one, and likely also that one. You know what? I did upgrade that. Good. That does need to be upgraded, but are you stopping? You are stopping just because... Why? Because I need to upgrade this line. I don't need to upgrade that one, because this one is going to take in 60. There is a smart splitter / merger thingy that we'll be able to make at some point where we can actually define how we want these to go. Have I missed a spot? I don't think so. Anyway. That should, in fact, be that. Just doesn't look compressed, but it is. But it is. So we are going to get some slower rotors here, just the way that this is splitting. It seems to be splitting it for the compressed Mark 1 belt here. So we'll get our 5 reinforced plates, but it'll be a little bit of time before we get that full 120 or that full 100 in there on the screws. Now, how could I fix this? If I were to fix this, I would have to replace this, or I would have to like reroute you straight in there or something like that, or put in like a merger. Oh, that's what I would do. Yes. That's what we'll do. Let's get rid of this. I'm going to put in a merger. Conveyor merger. Right there. We're going to have a Mark II conveyor. And we're going to have this. And we're going to break that one. Whatever. Now, the problem with this type of a setup is that if this backs up, that's just loss here. This is lossy because I can't define yet which one I want to prioritize the input from. I want to prioritize that input, but every time that stops, that's a problem because I want all 80 of that in here. And I only want the extra 20 from this over there, or the extra whatever amount. This makes 80. I need 60. Theoretically, it makes 80. Hello? Rods? Have I also, like, messed up the rod throughput somewhere, some way, somehow? I wouldn't put it past me. Sneezes. Don't mind me. So the rods, we've got... all of these are operating... idle. What is going on with this? 30, 30, 30, 30. 30, 30. Okay. $15. 15. 15. Oh, fuse broke. Oh, I know what's happening with this. So what we need to have happen is that this needs to get fully filled up with 100. This will fill up with 100. This will fill up with 100, and then, well, essentially these last two will run when the others get backed up. That's the one minor little downside to the way that I've been operating this. Doing all of these splits. I will take that. Excuse me. I want that stuff. I will need more stuff than that though. So what I'm gonna have to manually do some of this real quick. So I guess on that note, I will in fact end things off here, and then between episodes I shall fix the power situation by making a bunch more biomass and solid fuel out of that biomass. With that, folks, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. I will be back when I am back, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you.